Today, I am very privileged and honored to stand here in front of you and acknowledge our graduating class of 2019 and the achievements of our brilliant students who have made both the school and their families proud. This program is held to recognize the young talents who have made an immense contribution to our school and society. These brilliant students exhibit such qualities that will not only help them in achieving their goals, but also bring glory and success to our school. Today we have gathered not just to celebrate the achievements of our students, but also to give due regard to our values and morals which these awardees exemplify, like discipline, compassion, and the zeal for learning. And now for our presentation of our honored graduates, Mr. Tim Perenziak.
Thank you, Mr. Carlson. Good evening. It is my pleasure to start off our introductions with Maggie Daniels. Maggie Daniels is the daughter of Jeff and Vicki Daniels. As her math teacher, I've known Maggie since she was in 9th grade. As her track coach, I forgive her for missing the last 5 years of practices and meets, even though she was our best 70-meter runner in the 7th grade. I forgive her because she pursued her true passions, academics and volunteer work. Maggie has maintained a 4.0 in her high school career. She's 4th in her class and is treasurer for the National Honor Society. In addition to academics, Maggie has a true compassion for others, and her volunteer work is a testament to that. She has volunteered as a mentor for elementary students, as well as a peer assistant. In addition, she's volunteered outside of school for the American Red Cross, Charities for Multiple Sclerosis, the Muskegon Food Bank, American Heart Association, American Cancer Society, Muskegon's Women's Shelter, and the local animal shelter. It is this compassion that has left her mark here at Holton High School, and I'm certain will provide her with a rich life when she goes out into the wild. After high school, Maggie plans on attending Muskegon Community College and transferring to a four-year university. It is my honor and privilege to introduce Maggie Daniels. I also have the pleasure of introducing Madison Lackernagel. Madison Lackernagel is the daughter of Emily and Mike Lackernagel. I first met Maddie when she joined the cross-country team as a 7th grader 6 years ago. Since then, I've watched her grow as an athlete, as a scholar, and as a well-rounded human being. She has maintained a 4.0 in her high school career and is part of the National Honor Society. In addition to having been part of the cross-country team, she's also a member of the track team. And between the two sports, she has earned many awards for her running and long jump. On a personal note, I've known Maddie to be one of the most responsible and nicest people I have ever met. She has one of the nicest smiles and is very pleasant. However, her friends might disagree with me because, as legend has it, she can be brutally honest and slightly brutal when necessary. Nevertheless, she has only been a true angel in my presence, and Maddie, I still don't believe the myths. All in all, she has definitely left her mark on Holton High School and will be truly missed. After high school, Maddie plans on attending Muskegon Community College to pursue a career in nursing, where her kind heart will certainly be an asset. I look forward to this next chapter in her life, and I'm certain she will continue to bring joy and misery to wherever she goes. It is my honor and privilege to introduce Madison Lackernagel. Now, Becky Eblett will present her introduction.
It's a real pleasure tonight to be able to introduce Taylor Masters. I've had the opportunity of being Taylor's cheer coach for 4 years. I have watched Taylor grow so much over the course of those 4 years into a strong, beautiful, independent, driven, and very capable young woman. She sets her mind to do something, and she definitely gets the job done. Taylor has already accomplished so much. She has participated in softball, basketball, and track. Taylor has been a part of the varsity sideline cheer team for 4 years and the varsity competitive cheer team for 3 years. During this time, Taylor has served as captain of her senior year and is a CSAA competitive cheer all-conference and second team all-district recipient. Taylor has also been a part of competitive cheer team that received the Division IV Academic All-State Honors both in 2018 and 2019. Taylor has not only had successes as an athlete, but as a student as well. She attends the Muskegon Area Career Tech Center, where she is a part of the Criminal Justice Program, and will be graduating from there with honors with a GPA of 3.5 or higher. She has received several certifications through this program as well, such as FEMA 100 and 200, Stop the Bleed, CERT, and CPR. Taylor is a recipient of the Hale Scholarship to the University of Michigan and has been devoted and dedicated to her studies here at Holton High School as well, graduating with a 3.405 GPA. Taylor does not take decision-making lightly. She puts a lot of thought and sincerity into them. Taylor has already begun to pursue her future endeavors, as she is proudly committed to serving our country for the next 6 years in the United States Air Force. I've watched Taylor overcome some of the biggest adversities that life can throw at you. She's brave and faces all kinds of challenges fearlessly. Taylor sets goals and she dreams big. She pushes herself to the extreme and she doesn't stop. I have witnessed this quality of hers firsthand as she has set her sights on her future. I have no doubt that Taylor's accomplishments are going to be great. Taylor, as you prepare to leave home and venture out into the unknown, I want you to remember that you hold a very special place in my heart, and I will always be in one of 3 places for you. I will be behind you to have your back, in front of you to cheer you on, or alongside of you so that you are never alone. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure and an absolute honor to introduce to you 2019 Holton High School honor graduate of United States Air Force Airman, Taylor Masters. Next, I'd like to introduce Mr. Jason Evans.
Good evening. I have the distinct honor and pleasure this evening of introducing Mrs. Morgan Moraes. Morgan is the daughter of Carl and Carrie Moraes. Morgan has maintained a 3.79 GPA through her entire high school years here at Holton, which I find remarkable for the simple fact that her first 8 years that she went to school, she wore green. So the fact that she had so much catching up to do when she got here is remarkable. In the next couple of minutes, you're going to learn a few things about Morgan. And it's not always about what she accomplished, and it's not about all the things that she's going to do, which are going to be great, and everything she's done is going to be great. It's going to be more about her and what kind of person she is. She asked me to do this a couple weeks ago, and we've had a couple of discussions. And we've known each other pretty well for a while, but one of the questions I asked her was, in all of your years of sports, what is your favorite memory? Okay, now mind you, the child has played 4 years of volleyball, basketball, and softball. She's won 3 district championships, 2 regional titles, been to 1 Final Four, numerous all-conference, all-district, all-region teams, first team all-state 2 times. All of those things, she's been led into the town by fire trucks more than once. Her favorite sports memory is her freshman year at districts when she threw the ball to second base and fell down. That's what we're dealing with here. Secondly, one of the questions I asked is, what is her favorite sort of funny memory from high school, all her high school years? And I remember her sophomore year, she was on Snowcoming court, and she comes across the gym, and she's halfway across the gym, and the boy she was walking with kind of stepped on her dress, and she had to catch herself and almost fell. And I remember last spring when she put a hole in Grandma Debbie's windshield with a home run. Like those things to me are kind of funny. But her response is when Richard Runtu punched a hole in Mr. Morenzi's glass, breaking his hand and breaking the glass. So that was her funniest memory all of high school. So that gives you a little insight on who Morgan is and what goes through her head sometimes. Morgan is a great young woman involved in many organizations. They say it takes a village to raise a child. And in my 20-some years of coaching here, I've never seen a support group like hers. Carrie and Carl, Grandma Moran, Grandpa Johnson, these 3 amazing aunts she has, Kelly, Candy, and Stacy. It's hard to go to a softball game and not see all of them. After the last 4 years of being on the softball program, I feel like those people are my family because I see them so often. So next year, when she goes to Cornerstone to major physical therapy and to play softball, there's no doubt that those people at Cornerstone are going to get to know the village that helps Ray Morgan also. You are very lucky. You are very, very lucky to have those people in your life. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Miss Morgan Ray. Next to present, Ms. Steichen.
Hello, my name is Christina Eibel. I'm the college advisor at Holton here. And tonight I have the pleasure of introducing Miss Mary Thompson. So Mary is the daughter of Tanya and Mike Thompson. She's lived in Holton her entire life and has been very dedicated to her academics. She maintained a GPA of 3.57 during her high school career. I've enjoyed getting to know Mary a lot this year through working with her on planning her future as a veterinary technician. The first time that I really met Mary, though, I don't know if she knows this story, was this past fall. I was presenting to this entire senior class in the library and was getting a little bit distracted by a giggle fest in the back corner. So sure enough, every single time I had the whole senior class together, Mary and Morgan would be sitting together giggling. I would give them that teachery, what are you up to look, and they would each just look back with me like those little guilty smiles, but it's harmless. So as Mary and I worked through her college application and financial aid process, she never failed to maintain her lighthearted outlook. She was always able to see the glimmer of humor in everything, even the bad stuff. With that positive attitude, Mary will go far in life and will continue being successful as she completes her associate's degree at Baker College of Muskegon. Mary has worked very hard to get where she is today. If you're staying for the whole program, you will see that thousands of dollars of scholarships to cover her tuition, and that's really outstanding. We're very proud of Mary here at Holton, and are excited for her to pursue her dreams and help cute little animals that are almost as sweet as she is. Congratulations again, Mary. Now please welcome to the podium the Honorable Maria Lavas-Cruz.
Hey, good evening, everyone. I have the fun part of giving some of this money away. And I just want to congratulate all of the parents here and all of the students for this graduation of your children. It's a really big deal. As the last person indicated, I'm a judge here in the 60th District Court in Muskegon, and I see a lot of people who don't get to get their high school degree. They don't even get their GED, and getting to this spot, whether you're one of the people who graduated at the very top of the class or near to the bottom, you're going to be 90% ahead of the game. So I really applaud the parents. Just having 2 kids that have graduated in recent years. As parents and as students, it feels like a battle every day, keeping our kids on track, keeping them going in the direction that we know and they know are really critical for their future success. And so you should all be congratulated for getting them there. I am here for the Community Foundation. I am a trustee on the Community Foundation of Muskegon, and the Community Foundation for Muskegon has the privilege of connecting people who care about this community, Muskegon County, with their personal passions. And so some of those donors invest in the future of our community by awarding scholarships. And it is their hope that you as students head out into the world and learn all that you can learn, and then come back to Muskegon County and live and work and raise your family and your children here in Muskegon County and make this community even better. Our donors are investing in your education, knowing it will pay off as you head out to do great things. Thank you to our donors who made the commitment to the future of Muskegon County. Congratulations to the following students from Holton High School who have been selected for scholarships from the Community Foundation of Muskegon County. I would first like to call up Caroline Petrie Oaks. Congratulations, Caroline. Oh, and by the way, students did not know that they were getting awarded these. So this is all a big surprise. And Ms. Petrie Oaks has been awarded the J. Fred and Helen Barnard Boyd Scholarship of $1,000. All right, and next I'm going to have Haley Brandt. Congratulations, Haley. You have been awarded the Bonnie, Kenneth, and Charles Butendorf Scholarship in the amount of $500. Next, I'll have Tabitha Sines come up, please. $300. And next we'll have Emily Proud. Congratulations, Ms. Proud. You have won the Miss Michigan Scholarship in the amount of $500. And last but not least, I would like Mr. Matthew Deering to please come forward. Mr. Deering has won the West Shore Cardiology Consultants PC Scholarship in the amount of $4,000. Thank you very much. It's been an honor to be here. I'd like to sit through some more. I just enjoyed these very much. I never do this on the bench. But next, I would like to introduce actually a good friend of mine. So it's quite unforgivable that I forgot to introduce Ms. Megan Byer-Carrabba.
I forgive you. Good evening, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here tonight. I always tell my friends and my family and my colleagues, this is one of the best nights of the year. So really, truly a pleasure to be with you. As mentioned, my name is Megan Byer-Carrabba. I fondly refer to myself as the mother of the promise. And hopefully, your students that we are honoring tonight will get to know me and maybe not call me mother, but certainly have some fond memories of their time here locally with the Promise. I'm here on behalf, of course, about our Promise Scholarship Award. The Muskegon Area Promise, as many of you may know, is a unique commitment to the young people of our community that if they work hard in high school, earning a 3.5 grade point average or greater, they will be able to earn 2 years of college tuition at either Muskegon Community College or Baker College of Muskegon. In this senior class alone, we have 12 eligible Promise Scholars. Pretty amazing qualifications indeed. They have incredible academic stamina, and their college plans may take them in many directions. The Promise Scholarships that we are presenting today are honoring the deserving students who have officially accepted their Promise Award and have a desire and a commitment to attend college locally at either Muskegon Community or Baker this coming year. Reminder to some of our students who may not have yet that we do have an acceptance date now, and we do require our students to accept their Promise Award July 1, for those of you who have not done it yet. Okay? It's my greatest pleasure to be able to announce the following 7 students who are receiving the Muskegon Area Promise Award, valued at nearly $6,000 each year for 2 years. These students, if you could join me up at the podium, that would be great. In alphabetical order, we have Cassidy Armstrong, Maggie Daniels, Kennedy Porter, Raina Roniger, mention. Sorry. I'll get it. Mary Thompson. Madison Wackenagel. And Breezy Worrell. Ladies and gentlemen, these are your 2019 Muskegon Area Promise Scholars. Congratulations. The gift they are holding is simply a sign, and it's a sign for them to post proudly as they perhaps have parties or for any other celebrations that they may be attending this summer. We would love for you to display that in your homes proudly. We are certainly proud of you, and our promise is your future. Congratulations. Next up is Mrs. Kathy Owens.
Parents and students, congratulations to the class of 2019. The Gerber Foundation has been providing scholarships to local students for the past 67 years. This year, 85 students are receiving over $361,000 from the foundation in scholarships. Tonight, I'll be giving out scholarships to 4 students, totaling over $10,000 at Holton High School. On behalf of the directors of the Gerber Foundation, I'm pleased to present the winners of our Gerber Foundation Merit Scholarship, and they are Joel. Haley Piper. Marissa Courier. And Haley Grant. Give these students another round of applause. Presenting next to Baker College, Mr. Grant.
Good evening. Thanks for having me here tonight. And on behalf of Baker College, I would like to congratulate the graduating class of 2019. Congratulations. I have the privilege of awarding $84,000 in scholarship money to 5 very deserving students based on their outstanding academic achievement tonight. The first scholarship I'll be awarding is called the Dean Scholarship. This scholarship requires students to have a minimum grade point average of at least 3.0 or above, along with a 980 or higher on the SAT score to qualify. This scholarship is worth $3,000 per year at Baker and renewable up to 4 years. The 3 recipients of this scholarship, please come forward to stay up here at this point, are Paige Purdy, next recipient, Bailey Thompson. And the final recipient of the scholarship is Breezy Worrell. And this scholarship requires students to have at least a 3.5 grade point average or above, along with a 1060 or higher on our SATs to qualify. The reading scholarship is worth $6,000 per year. It is also renewable up to 4 years. And as a plug, this goes along with the Promise Scholarship. So it's going to round out a lot of your money there to help cover your full tuition costs for Baker. But the scholarships for the recipients of the reading scholarship are Kennedy Porter. And Miss Mary Thompson. Best of luck to all of you this fall. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2019. Next up, I'd like to introduce Mr. Mark English.
Now, when I say science classroom, I had just gotten done with STEM teaching in kindergarten, and both of those things were way out of my comfort zone. Before I got here, the only thing I ever thought was PE. So I needed some luck with some good students. As my good fortune would have it, she was a good student, actually a great student. One of those that just came in, did her job, and participated in class and never caused a disruption. She just did her thing, and she did it well. Being a small district, change is normally happening when in what you're teaching is commonplace, right? So I watched these kids go, and I was lucky enough to change with them. I was able to watch Raina and the rest of her classmates go through middle school and into high school, and again, my luck out, and I luckily have found my way back into the PE classroom, and with a stop along the way, I'm also teaching some health. Again, my luck out, and I had this great student coming in, just doing her thing, teaching a subject foreign to me very easy. How I wish all of the students could do this. But then, I've had her in my favorite class, PE. As always, she excelled and made my life very easy. Anyway, a few things stood out to me about this young lady. First, it was the aforementioned quality of work and care about her grades. Those are great qualities, but not completely unknown to other kids throughout the school. A lot of kids have those. Next, I noticed her attention to detail and the need to have routine and do things just right. I've had a great time teaching her in her volleyball units when she would be serving and have to bounce the ball 3 times. Pause. Bounce it one more time, and then have a perfect serve every time, and usually wasn't returned. And every time. I love routine. You can see my side over there with the routine of the kids coming in, what they have to do for stretches and warm-ups every day. But again, this is an amazing training, but it isn't something I can't say about a bunch of kids throughout the school. Finally, most important, I noticed something that has stayed consistent from the first day I had her in my class. I watched her through her middle school years when she wasn't in my classes, and in high school through her high school years. This quality is true kindness. It's something that very few kids in society have nowadays. I've seen her make it a point to include and invite other kids who might normally be shunned. I've seen her work with kids on a project when you know she'd rather be with her friends, but she'd do it without question. I've seen her notice when other kids might not be following instructions in class, and without hesitation, she starts doing what she's supposed to and leading by example, and kids follow her. I've seen her just smile and answer when people pronounce her name wrong. As cool as the Romans are, there are none in her name. Though I hope might not have been the one getting it wrong all these years. And with all these qualities, they add up to one of our gifts. A young adult that we can be proud to send out into the world to represent Holton. Raina, I hope none of these things ever change in life, especially your family. And though, actually, I added this at the last second. Actually, what really sets her apart is her family's choice in dogs. We have one Boston Terrier, and that's enough to drive you crazy, and or sneak you out of your house and home. She and her family own several. This shows what a tough and or maybe crazy person she is. Okay, I've been battling alone. My pleasure to introduce Raina Holton. Next, I'd like to invite up Mrs. Gonzalez.
Only an English teacher can find it ironic that the English teacher follows Mr. English. So I just thought that was great programming for this one. It's my pleasure to introduce Kate Purdy. And I didn't know where to start the story, but I first met Kate in 8th grade after the move to Holton, which improved your life greatly, I'm sure. And I didn't really know what to think of the all-black attire and the please don't talk to me today or any day of your life teacher attitude. And Mrs. Berger, who no longer teaches here, but she and I were teaching a class together and we like a very good challenge. And so we just kind of kept our eye on Kate. And slowly but surely we started to notice a real flair with the pen and some really mature words for someone in 8th grade. And so it really stuck out. We wrote essays, which we do every year for an essay contest called My Michigan Hero that we submit to a contest run by State Farm Insurance. And we started to notice just incredible writing skills in an essay that was devoted to grandparents and was very touching and helped us learn a little bit about things. From that moment on, we chipped away, got through the all-black, and we got to talk every day. And then don't talk to me now or ever attitude certainly dissipated. As soon as high school rolled along, being the middle school language arts teacher gives me the advantage as the high school writing coach. I think over all those other big schools who have AP students that the AP teachers recruit, I get to recruit my star middle school students, and they get to be on writing teams starting in 9th grade. And so since 9th grade, Kate and Caroline have anchored our writing team, and we have continually climbed the ladder to success in the CSAA. And if there was a conference championship for small schools like there are in athletics, we pounded all of the competition. In the last 2 years, we placed third behind Big Rapids, whose team is only made up of AP students, and Fremont, who has a much larger than us population. And it was largely because of Kate's creative writing and the poetry that we were able to make these great games. As a result, being very respected by teammates, Kate has received first team all-conference 2 years in a row, has been the showcase representative for Holton High School. With an interesting major for somebody who has such a flair for writing. When I asked the major, I was surprised to hear that Baker College offers programs in cybersecurity and identity information protection or something like that. And I thought, wow, that's not really what I was expecting. But then Mr. Bain, last week in a speech to our students, said that the qualities that today's graduates will need, no matter what career they pursue, because half of the jobs they will hold in their lives haven't even been invented yet, are things like dependability, creativity, imagination, working well with people, and being an excellent communicator. Kate Purdy is dependable, creative, imaginative, works well with people, and an awesome communicator. And no longer
My name is Mark Lewis. I'm from the Mesquite Area Career Tech Center, formerly captain in the Mesquite Police Department and formerly sergeant in the United States Army. So I think I have just a little bit of credibility to tell you some of the things that I'm going to tell you tonight. At the Criminal Justice Program at the Mesquite Area Career Tech Center, you have to be a very special student to come there not only 1 year, but 2 years. Right? I'd like to say there's 2 Red Devils that I see here tonight that have done that for 2 years. One sitting right there, Red. And the other one is my honor to say is Bailey Thompson. One of our 1-year students has taken that too. All right, and I mentioned being there for 2 years. I had the very distinct honor of being one of Bailey's instructors for 2 years. And as she can tell you, and Brett as well, you just don't get to come back for a second year. You have to go through an application process where I make you fill out an 8-page application. We run a criminal history check on you. We have counselors and teachers vouch for you. And it's a pretty expensive process. Then we put you through a panel interview. You have to do a lot of stuff to come back. Bailey came back. And it is not easy. But we pick our second-year students based on 3 things that we think are very, very important. That is honor, integrity, and justice. Those are 3 qualities that I think that if an individual possesses those, I'm going to like you very, very, very much. Most people will. Bailey possesses those 3 things. With a GPA just under 4 in our class, she has completed every assignment in 2 years. She has been steadfast in her attendance, and she has also been a very, very good classmate to have. We're very proud of her for that. She's accountable, she's responsible, and those 2 things in the criminal justice class equal out to leadership. We're very proud to say that Bailey was one of our fine second-year senior leaders this year. Her dedication to her studies and her dedication to school has led to her being here tonight and being able to sit over here with these other honored graduates. They're not just getting to sit there either, they earned it, didn't they? Right? I can tell you that Bailey has worked very hard to get to sit over here tonight. And I'm proud that she's continuing her education at Baker College. Very, very, very proud. There are 2 slogans that we have in the criminal justice class. One is adapt and overcome. You get to wear that on your t-shirt. It says criminal justice on the front, and it says adapt and overcome on the back. The folks sitting over here, and Bailey particularly, have adapted and overcome. But I'm here to tell you that you're first level of adapting and overcoming. Okay? You still got a lot more to go in front of you. The other thing that we say is that when we give you that shirt, we tell you we don't give it away. You earn it. And I think by giving this to Bailey tonight, I can say opportunity also to welcome to the podium Miss Autumn Barnes. She was a sixth grader, but the first time I really got to talk with her, I think she was in eighth grade. And I remember thinking, she's a pretty sharp cookie. Then I got to know her better, and I wasn't so sure. I'm kidding. So Caroline has a GPA of 4.01. She's going to attend Holton College in fall to study business with an emphasis on fashion. I have enjoyed getting to know Caroline over the past 2 years. I've seen her handle problems with a maturity well beyond her years, and I've seen her help others do the same. I've seen her be a leader in and out of the classroom and a positive force in our building. More than anything, I've seen her grow into a young woman who's ready to take on the world. I have no doubt she'll be successful in whatever she does. I am proud of Caroline, and I will miss her next year, especially her sense of humor, barging into my office demanding things. But I can't wait to see what the future holds for her. Caroline Patriot Oates. Next up is Mrs. Kirsten Beatty.
I'm going to apologize in advance. I'm probably going to cry for this whole speech. Good evening, class of 2018. Congratulations. I am here to present the recipient of this year's GFPD scholarship. This scholarship was started at the tragic loss of our son, Gary, who was just 3 weeks away from starting his sophomore year at Fremont High School. I've tried writing a speech for tonight for almost 3 weeks now, and couldn't. So instead, I'm going to make you all cry on a very joyous night as I read the letter that was wrote as the essay for the winning recipient. Nothing I can say could ever compare to this letter. Dear Cam, I would do just about anything to get 1 hour to say everything that was left unsaid when you were taken from us on August 2nd. You truly were one of a kind. I don't know where I would be today without all of the lessons you taught me. From simply telling me that something is a bad decision, to listening to me cry when my parents were separated and I was convinced I had no life. You were always there, day or night. If anyone was in need, you would figure out a way to help them. When I was too scared to walk home, you would walk me all the way to my house, and then all the way back home you went. When my parents separated, you stayed the night with me and made sure my brother and I were okay. Whenever I was pushed down, you were always right there to pick me up, from the time you were little up until the day you passed. I knew I could depend on you. Your heart was bigger than most, and I could only dream of having the confidence and the strength that you had. You were fearless in the pursuit of anything that set your soul on fire. You could walk into a room and it would light up with happiness and laughter. I could only imagine the things you would be doing in life if you were still here. To you, the sky was the limit and you made it known. Everyone always uses the phrase, live every single day like it could be your last. And I swear you lived by that. You really were one of a kind, Cam. I wish every single day that you could be here by my side going through all of these lasts with me. Lord only knows what kind of trouble we'd be getting into. Fortunately, your mom swooped in and became a huge piece of my life when I needed her the most. Being with her throughout my senior year has made me closer to you than I have since the last time I saw you again. Your entire 15 years of life was a complete inspiration. Your compassion and love was almost breathtaking. You pushed me to be the better person every single day. Your memory will live on forever, and you will still impact lives every single day. Even though death has torn us apart, your love lives forever inside my heart. Please congratulate Miss Haley Brand as this year's recipient.
post-secondary education is not always the cheapest thing in the world. Parents, yep, you've seen those bills yet. That is why multiple opportunities to offset that cost for our students is offered. So on the federal level, we have the pre-application for federal student aid. A lot of you have probably seen information coming home about that. There's also filling out other forms through the state. So the state offers the tuition incentive program, or TIP. They also offer the Michigan Competitive Scholarship. So this year, one of our students here at Holton has received that Michigan Competitive Scholarship. Please welcome Ms. Caroline Petrie-Oaks. We also do get some money for our students from their higher education institution. So tonight we have 4 students who have been offered some big dollars and who have chosen to accept that institutional aid. So with $35,000 from Oakland University, Ms. Jade Powell. With $64,000 from Cornerstone University, Ms. Morgan Moran. And then with a very specific number, $69,788 from Michigan State University, Mr. Matthew Deere. And lastly, with $74,800 from Hope College, Caroline Petrie-Oaks. Now I invite Mrs. Holly Wolf up to give out a couple more scholarships.
So Miss Heigl and I get to choose, there's a counselor's award for students who are going to Muskegon Community College. So we tried to pick some people who are not getting the promise already. And we chose 2 separate people. The first one is David Plegas. And the second one is Miss Audrey Hoibo. I'm just going to stay up here for a couple minutes. So Breezy Whirl, if you come stand by me for a minute. So each year the Holton Public Schools staff selects a student as the Daughters of the American Revolution, or DAR, Good Citizen. The criteria used for selection include dependability, truthfulness, service, courtesy, leadership, and patriotism. While there's no guaranteed cash with this award, there is great honor. Being chosen is a wonderful testament to your good character, and we are very proud of you. And Breezy already accepted her award elsewhere. I just want to recognize And then the next person is Mr. Aaron. So Aaron is a recipient of the Brockman Christie Scholarship, and it's put on by the Kiwanis Club of Muskegon. They created this award in 1986 to recognize a noteworthy senior from each of the 14 area high schools. In particular, they wish to recognize students that have overcome obstacles in their lives who have gone on to have positive outcomes, no matter the circumstance. If you don't know Aaron, he exemplifies that. The award's name recognizes the two longstanding members of the Kiwanis Club, Mr. Brockman and Dr. Christie, who both have devoted their time and focus to the youth of our community. Aaron won $250 and got to accept this at a lunch already earlier this month. Okay, next is the Fremont Community Foundation, which I need to present on their behalf. And I have two different scholarships. The first is the Huntington Bank scholarship. It's for $700 for 1 year, and it's awarded to Miss Emily Brown. I also get to award the Wesley L. and David Surlock Scholarship. Wes Surlock graduated from Holton in 1943. He died of cancer in 1977. His son David graduated from Holton in 1982. Unfortunately, he died the following November in an auto accident, but he established a scholarship in their memory. Both of those men worked in the technical industrial arts field, and a scholarship was created in their memories to support other Holton graduates. Emily also has won this award for another $700. And next up is Mrs. Kimmy Stino.
He's also done an internship with some of the respiratory therapists at Mercy County. Let us not forget that any of us during driver's training. Debbie is currently working for Samaritan as a direct support professional. After high school, having plans to attend MCC to pursue a career in respiratory therapy. Once again, it is my pleasure to introduce Kathy. Next is Mr. Mike Gerard.
I am honored and privileged to introduce one of my former students, Justin McVeigh. Justin was in my third grade classrooms. Justin reminded me of a lesson we had that had an unexpected outcome. While studying life cycles, we attempted to hatch the chicks. Some of the eggs hatched and sparked amazing conversations. Some did not, but we wanted to keep trying, so we left the eggs in the incubator. Maybe a bit too long. The room developed an unpleasant odor, and we realized the eggs weren't going to hatch. Questions arose about what happened as we took the eggs outside and dissected them. The smell and the discoveries were impactful. We learned that sometimes failure stings, but we might still be able to learn from it. I was lucky to have Justin as a student. Justin's great smile, his kindness, respect, eagerness to learn, and willingness to continually work towards success made a lasting impression on me. Integral to Justin's success are his parents, Jennifer Stanley Wiggins and Mike Manning. Holton educators and school employees should also be commended for their involvement in Justin's success. Justin now has plans to work in carpentry with his dad or pursue a career as a pipe fitter. Please give Justin a well-deserved round of applause. Next is Mrs. Gretchen Thompson.
That's when I met Matt. And that's why Slim is such a special role for me to remember. Okay. I am so grateful that I've had the pleasure to get to know him from then to now. It's hard to describe someone that you cherish like I do Matt in only 1 minute, but I'll try. Here are some things that I think are important about Matt that you should all know. He's trustworthy. He doesn't judge. Or if he does, he's tactful and polite about it. He's a musician and an actor. He's charismatic and charming. He forgives mistakes. He's a son, brother, friend, and loved by anyone who meets him. He's creative, clever, introspective, sarcastic, funny, talented. And I'm going to miss him so much here in Holton when he goes off to do great things at MSU and beyond. Matt has fascinated me in his ability to perform on stage, on the field, in a costume, in forensics, and every day that I get to enjoy having him in my class. ask him about the biggest mistake I've ever made. In a scene in The Little Mermaid, which backfired so much that I will apologize to him until the day I die. Even though he's rolled with it and kept going like a professional, and has been gracious enough to say he forgives me to my face. I wouldn't forgive him. He is part of my band and theater family and always will be. I am deeply honored to present Matthew Deering with this honor task. Thank you, Matt. Next, Reese World, will you please join me by the podium? Okay, first, thank you, Paul and Storm, for everything. I'm honored to introduce your lovely daughter. I took an inventory of Breezy's band library today, and this is what I found. 2 lifesavers, an Indiana Jones jacket, a whistle, her homecoming representative car sign, a folder of music, and a magnet that says "Be confident." These are all fantastic things to store in a locker. And it speaks volumes of her dedication and silly sensibilities, which we all love. This is the beginning of the end, and this is when things start to get real. So bear with me. I love these guys. It's impossible to describe someone that I love and cherish as much as I do Breezy in only 1 minute. So I've adapted a few words from Louisa May Alcott's Little Women, of which Breezy starred as Jo March this year. She delivered one of the most moving and riveting performances I've had the pleasure to witness in her life. There will never be another thing. I'm not crying, not really. I'm just so lonesome for you, and Matt, and Maddie, and all our old times together. I know it will be all right, Breezy, but I can feel you slip away, a little each day, like the tide going home. I'm sorry I can't express myself properly. I'm not afraid for you. I'm really afraid for you. Because love is the only thing we can carry constantly forward. And you have so much. I know it will make your graduating easier. I'm sorry. You've always known what you wanted, and you've had the courage to follow through. Your time will come soon enough, and it will be right because you've known all along what you've been working for. Breezy's not just a student. She's a huge part of my life. And my band and theater family here. Congratulations on your accomplishments. I couldn't be prouder of you. It gives me so much joy to present Breezy World with her honor test. Next, I would like to introduce Mr. Holton.
The Robert Bush Academic Athletic Scholarship is given to a student that balances the demands of the classroom and the challenges and requirements that make a strong athlete. My great-grandfather loved education and sports. He ran the chains for many football games and was a dedicated supporter of the sports. On behalf of the Bush family, I am pleased to present the $600 scholarship to Morgan Moran. Now is Aaron Burke.
Good evening. I have the privilege of introducing the Russell B. Trickstead Scholarship, who is my great
Trixted in order to honor the memory of their father, who was a pioneer in education here at Holton. Russell graduated from Holton School on May 2nd, 1902. Later married Gussie Benson of Highland Park, Illinois, and together they raised 12 children, all of whom graduated from Holton High School. He had a lifelong passion for education, serving not only on the Holton School District Board for over 38 years, but 20 as its president, but also on the Muskegon County Board of Education as well. Russell's children and descendants are proud of his educational accomplishments and have established this fund to provide scholarships to students at Holton High School in Russell's name. The selected student must have a high grade point average, high test scores, and must be involved in extracurricular and service activities. On behalf of the Trixted family, it is my honor to present this year's Russell B. Trixted Scholarship Award of $7,000 to Caroline Petrios.
Good evening. I love tonight. It is so awesome to see these amazing accomplishments of our seniors. Really, congratulations, class of 2019. But truly, can we have moms and dads give yourselves a huge round of applause? You all are watching your kids walk away with some money, and that has got to feel good. So I'm going to keep it going. I have the privilege to serve as superintendent and have been able to serve the class of 2019 both as principal and superintendent. But tonight I represent the Holton Education Foundation Board as its recent past president. The Holton Education Foundation was established in 1992 to provide support for various initiatives that enrich and enhance the educational opportunities for Holton students. Since then, it's taken some time. The fund has increased and we now can allocate dollars. Staff and community members have committed to investing in this fund to leave a lasting impact of Holton Public Schools. The Holton Education Foundation Board has elected to provide scholarships to Holton seniors to support their post-secondary goals as its first investment. The Holton Education Foundation Board understands that while a large percentage of our students enroll in post-secondary institutions, many of our graduates do not persist to graduation. In an effort to support persistence, the Holton Education Foundation Board will be providing 3 $1,000 scholarships that will be provided over 2 years in an effort to support persistence so that they complete their degrees. You can learn more about the Holton Education Foundation by visiting the school's website. The Holton Education Foundation Board would also like to extend an invitation to all of you for our upcoming spring fundraising event, Red Devil Legacy, on June 7th. Tickets for this event can be purchased at the District Services Building or by calling the school. You can also contribute to our fund through your estate planning or other gift giving by working with the Community Foundation for Muskegon County. These funds have made a direct impact on Holton students, as we are about to see. I am honored to present the first 3 Holton Education Foundation scholarships to the following seniors. Aaron Perrin. Caroline Petrios. And Jade Powell.
Sunshine is a dedicated group of students, and they're chosen through a really selective process based on scholarship, character, leadership, and service. Tonight, we just want to recognize each of the members who are seniors, so those with 1 year of service, just stay up here if you would. 1 year of service, Emily Brown. And Caroline Petrielli. Those with 2 years of service, Morgan Moran. Jade Powell. Raina Rominger. Madison McInerney. And Breezy Worrell. We have 3 students who were in it all 3 years that they were able to be in it. Kennedy Porter. Maggie Daniels. And Matt Deere. So these students are getting an extra cancel, so they're just going to have a heavy-handed graduation. And just a recognition, some of these guys also served as officers, so they had to do extra work. Kennedy Porter was our vice president. Raina Rominger is secretary. Maggie Daniels is treasurer. Matt Deering is our publicist. And Jay Powell is historian. Thank you. And next is Mr. Eric Carson.
It's my honor to acknowledge our valedictorian and our salutatorian. First, it's my honor to acknowledge our salutatorian, Madison Wagner. Madison is the daughter of Emily and Michael Wagner. Madison is graduated with a 4.46 GPA and plans on attending Mesquite Community College to pursue a career in nursing. Our salutatorian, Madison Wagner. Second, I would like to introduce our valedictorian, Breezy Worrell. Breezy is the daughter of Storm and Paul Worrell. Breezy graduated with a 4.068 GPA and plans on attending Baker College to study surgical technology and will transfer to Oakland University for pre-med. Our valedictorian, Breezy Worrell. Next, we have our esteemed athletic director, Jared Hudson, with the athletic awards.
Today, the Senior Athlete Award is given to student athletes who have earned multiple varsity letters and accolades as they don the red and white of the Holton Red Devils. These student athletes are also great examples of our district core values of respect, effort, and dependability. First, I would like to introduce our female recipient. This student athlete is a 3-sport athlete with the following accolades. In volleyball, she was a 2-year varsity letterman, including a 2018 first team all conference. In basketball, she was a 2-year varsity letterman. In softball, her freshman year, she was a 4-year varsity letterman, and freshman year she earned all conference, all district, all region, all state honorable mention. Her sophomore year, she received all conference, all district, all region, first team, all state, and was the conference MVP. Last year as a junior, she was all conference, all district, all region, and first team, all state. This year, we get to conclude our season to see all the accolades she has earned, but she has also been the Reynolds and Sons Athlete of the Month, and she was a female athlete for the showcase. She is planning to continue her academic and softball career at Cornerstone University in the fall. The class of 2019's Female Senior Athlete Award recipient is Morgan Moran. All right, now for our male recipient. This student athlete was a three-sport athlete with the following accolades. In football, he was a two-year varsity letterman. In the 2017 season, he was a first-team All-CSA defensive back. He was a first-team M-Live All-Area defensive back, and he was an honorable mention All-State through the Michigan High School Football Coaches Association. In 2018, he was once again first-team All-CSAA, first-team M-Live All-Area defensive back, M-Live Dream Team defensive back, first-team All-State from the Associated Press as a defensive back, second-team All-State from the Detroit News as a defensive back, and first-team All-State Detroit Free Press defensive back. In the sport of basketball, he was a two-year varsity letterman, including a first-team All-Conference this past year. In track, he was a three-year varsity letterman. In 2018, he was All-Conference in the 110 hurdles. He was a regional champion in high jump, the 100-meter dash, and the 110-meter hurdles. And he was All-State in the 100-meter dash and 110-meter hurdles. This year in track, he was All-Conference in the 110-meter hurdles and long jump. He was All-Conference honorable mention in the 200-meter dash and as a member of the 4x100-meter relay. He still has two more meets, including the regional and state finals, hopefully, to compete in. And he currently holds the following school records in track. 110-meter hurdles with a 14.86 seconds, and it was set this year on May 3rd. He also has the 200-meter record, which is 23.20 seconds, set on the 18th of May 2018. And he is a member of our 4x100 meter relay, by 100 meter relay, which set a school record of 46.21, set this May on the 9th. He is also currently 100 from a second away from the 100 meter record. This student athlete will continue his academic career at Ferris State University in the fall. The class of 2019 Senior Male Athlete Award recipient is Mr. Aaron Herring. Our next presenter is Mr. Lance Johnson.
probably came out watered down, cliche, and almost useless. Nonetheless, Jade, it's been my pleasure watching you grow and develop as a life. You have a good head on your shoulders, and I know you are destined for great things. Next up is Mr. Jason Griffin.
This worked out perfectly because I'm like, hey, how come I can't see this? And it was just like in class, and I sit behind a tall person in class. And I always mark her absent, and then I go, when did you get here? She goes, oh. So I'm back. Another story that I always get when Jenna first came to class, I'm like, just like chatting for Holton. So, I would always tease her and call her Jenna every once in a while. But Jenna is the daughter of Lynn and Shane and Morgan. And just like basically everyone else, I've had her in a number of classes over the years. I've watched her grow. Jenna has been attending the Career Tech Center and the Health Science Academy. I'm sorry. She has stopped the qualified and also CR, AEP, and OSHA certified through the Tech Center. Over her years in school, she's been actively involved in competitive cheer and sideline cheer for over 3 years. Jenna will be attending Stephen Community College in the fall to earn her associate's degree, and then she will be transferring to a 4-year university to earn her bachelor's degree. Miss Jenna Van Blark. The next young woman I'd like to introduce is Miss Kennedy Ford. I don't even know where to start with Kennedy. You notice on both names just kept coming in my head, like, ooh, I gotta write this one down. So I'm trying to do under 2 minutes. So, first, Kennedy is the daughter of Sherry and Gary Pierce and Mr. David Ford. I've had Kennedy in all the classes, but the stories that pop up the best are when we were in 10th grade psychology class. And it had 10th graders and seniors in it, and she sat with her friends in one corner of the room, and of course the textbooks and the turn-in bin were on the other side. And she would like, hey, well, somebody will turn to like, it's okay, don't be afraid of big kids. You're a high school student now. And it never got old for me. Almost on a daily basis. And everybody that was in the class knew it. And she just sat there, she took it. I'm sure she called me over to her. It was all okay. We have that good relationship. Currently, Kennedy is attending the Career Tech Center also. She is in the allied health classes. Early on, I tried to push her into becoming a lawyer and going into law because all I saw for her was helping others. She did not listen to me, which is fine, but she is still going to be a person that is going to help her. She is studying to be a diagnostic medical stenographer. She will be attending Baker College here in Muskegon, and then will be transferring to Owasso to finish her degree. It was always fun to have Kennedy in class. I had basically all
Madison Baker please join me? Tonight I have the pleasure to introduce to you Madison Baker. Maddie is the daughter of Barb and Mike Baker. Here at Holton, she participated in volleyball, basketball, softball, AAU volleyball, and AAU softball. When I first met Madison in middle school, she and her twin sister Megan walked into my science class. And if you know these two girls, you'll understand when I say that Megan did the talking for both of them. But it wasn't until maybe her freshman year that I learned that Madison has a voice of her own. She's protective, she's caring, she's a strong-willed young lady, and she works hard and she focuses on her goals. After graduation, she's attending Utah Valley University in one of the most beautiful states of America. And as she travels across country, I want her to remember that she will not be alone, because many of us are just a phone call away. But Madison, if you keep strong and you stay focused, you will be successful whatever you choose to do. So I am honored tonight to present to you the honored graduate, Madison Baker. We've often been compared as sisters, so it would be perfect for me to forget my friend Beth Olson. Cassidy Armstrong, please come up. Once upon a time, 25 years ago, two girls marched into the Friday Night Lights at Ackley Stadium in Muskegon High School. Little did I know then that the girl beside me, April, would be in the stands tonight watching me introduce her incredible daughter, Cassidy Armstrong. To keep it simple, Cassidy is awesome. She is compassionate, she is humble, she is hardworking, and she is hopeful. Countless times, Cassidy has helped others without anyone asking her to. Countless times, she has worked hard without anyone asking her to. And countless times, she has shown creativity and resilience when no one has asked her to. Cassidy is just one of those kids that does the right thing even when no one's watching. Well, Cassidy, I have been watching, and it's been a great honor. An honor to see you in cheer and showcase in the top 10 in the Student Expressions Art Show, and be an all-conference CSAA artist. I'm really going to miss you. The art room is going to miss you, and Holton Public Schools is going to miss you. As you move on to Muskegon Community College in the fall, your compassion, empathy, hard work, and humbleness will lead you to do great things. And remember, I almost didn't break the laminator, school laminator. You saved me. I don't know what I'd do without you. Cassidy Armstrong. Mr. Jason Griffin.
Good evening once again. It's my honor to be able to announce the winners of the Holton High School Middle School Staff Scholarship. The scholarship was started 12 years ago to assist students with their post-secondary education or training. We've had kids go to college, we've had kids go to tech schools and training centers. This is the class where I officially became old because I had my first former student's child. So when I watch them, I just am amazed at what we've grown up to and what we've turned into. They've grown up physically, mentally, and emotionally right in front of my eyes. Some of them going through 9th grade, we knew we were going to have a little struggle, but we watched them grow, and by their senior year, they walk in, well, I was never like that, Mr. We were rugged, you weren't. But, I have for years have always told them on Fridays that you have to get out of Dodge. And kids kind of took it wrong for a little while, like, no, you're expected to come back, and you bring something with you. And we will all learn from that. They know they're always welcome back in my class. They've had a number of different occasions where former students just kind of pop up. They have passes. Do not worry, Mr. Carlson. I'm going to miss all of you after graduation. I expect to see you. Contact me. You know I'm always around. You can catch me on Twitter. You can email me. Or you can just show up. I will be here. Okay? It is my honor to award the 2 staff scholarships this year. The first one is Haley Purple. Mr. Colby Youngs. Thank you very much. So we are towards the close of our program. We will be recognizing our graduates with their career pathway course. And Mrs. Wolf is going to help us.
All right, before we do this, I just want to say, you guys, if you've noticed, if you're Facebook followers, we've been trying to highlight our local scholarship winners. And so we've already put a couple on there, one yesterday, one today. And so if you guys have won scholarships, make sure that Mrs. Olson is taking your picture with your award so that we can put you on Facebook in the next couple of weeks. So we are going to introduce the students who, these are their career pathway reports. So if you'll wait until the group is done, so if you guys will come up here and stay here, these guys will give your reports, and then we can plan for the whole group at once. So for Arts and Communications, Maria Linhares, Justin McKay, and Cheyenne Slayton. Next is Business Management, Marketing, and Technology. Bruna Balbo, Albert Corinne, Maggie Daniels, Aaron Heron, Taylor Johnson, Ashley McCormick, Aaron Peterson, Haley Piper, Caroline Petrioks, Derek Couch, Kate Purdy, Haley Purple, Rebecca Radkowski, and Johannes Strandless. Smile for Mrs. Olson. In engineering, manufacturing, and industrial technology, Cassidy Armstrong, Michael Burgess, Evan Camber, Sam Carlson, Melanie Cook, Christian Cooper, Tristan Hamber, Jacob Barber, John Gobin, Christian Johnston, Aaliyah Lampard, Elizabeth Langan, Garrett Lulofs, Dominic Murphy, Hatch Seifert, Draven Wyatt, and Tucker Zaccardi. For Health Sciences, Megan Baker, Jaden Baxter, Haley Brandt, Taylor Baltimore, Joel Livingston, Morgan Moran, Kennedy Porter, Jay Powell, Tammy Sines, Paige Jardine, Jenna Van Larden, Reese Worrell, Madison Wacker-Nagel, and Colby Youngs. In Human Services, Madison Baker, Marissa Currier, Matthew Deary, Nathan Johnson, Raina Rominger, Bradley Russell, Destiny Strait, Bailey Thompson, Mary Thompson, Audrey Wagbo, and Michael Ward Jr. For Natural Resources and Agri-Science, Serena Morenzi, David Plikas, and Emily Brown. For the military, if you're following along in the program, you can look at Din's name, but I'm not going to try to say it. So Din, if you're here, come on up. John Dominich, Taylor Masters, Mitchell Ross III, and Anthony Whitman III. So that's everything. Thank you guys very much for coming and helping me congratulate the class of 2019.